Hey guys, today was good. I apologize for my hair. It's being funky. Anyway, hey guys, so today was good. Today was definitely interesting. I had my first, quote unquote, college administered, test. It was a test over part one of, PAT, which is patient assessment. Oh no, not Pat, Pam. Sorry, Pat comes later. Pam is patient assessment medical. So, like, you want BSI, scene safety, etc., etc., etc. And that's just because I don't want to run through the list of 16 right now. And that's just part one. I think, there's two parts. Hopefully, the second part's just as short, if not shorter. Mainly because I really don't want to have to learn 40 terms in a night. And I say in a night because last night I learned and memorized all of these. I woke up this morning and I knew them all. It was great. Anyway, so this morning was good. I got to school at like 7:45, 7:50ish, somewhere in there. Parked. And if you know me, normally I eat like as I'm driving to school, which like I don't ever have anything big like a piece of toast with some jam or an apple or something like that. Nothing like major, like a bowl of cereal or anything. But anyway, I I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so I had some toast and jam this morning on the way to school, and then I got to school, and Miss Miller had bought a thing of like various types of donuts for her dual enrollment early bird med terminology, which I do not attend. However, she is strongly encouraging it for all of her med students. I've heard from people that take it that it is a pain in the ass just because it starts at 7 a.m. So yeah, I took a donut. It was a good donut. Like what they weren't like the weird Walmart ones. Don't get me wrong. Like most places can make a somewhat decent donut. However, there are other places that can't. Walmart can, but it's just like, wow. I think it was a Dunkin' Donuts or something. It was good, but I only had the one, and then I had my coffee, and then I took my test, and the test went by so easy. I think I finished 5 minutes early, and we only had 8 minutes to do it. I mean, I was just like, boom, 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 running through the list in my head, writing it down as I went. It was so much easier than I thought it would be because last night I'm just like, okay, I need to learn this, I need to learn it now. Anyway, then in second period, because I finished all my notes for it last night, I started to do. Actually, no, I continued to work on my cell diagram, which was a bell ringer that we had to do, and we continued into that. That was our bell ringer yesterday. That was also our bell ringer today, was to finish it. I actually didn't finish it until fourth period because that's when I actually got time to work on it. But that's what we did, and then other than that, we just worked on our shoot, I can't think of what it's called. You get it before a test. Study guide, which is nice to have because she counts as extra credit. But anyway, then in third period, we were working on this sheet from yesterday and the day before. It was finished. We got on another sheet today. The first four problems were not horrible. The last three I didn't understand at all, so I'm gonna ask about it tomorrow. Just because like the first three after you learned how to do it, it was easy. The last three or the first four, because there were two of one kind and two of another, and the first kind after I learned how to do the first one, the second one got easy. Same with the second part after I learned how to do technically the third question. The fourth one was super easy. 5, 6, and 7 on the back are a lot harder for me just because I don't think I necessarily remember this material, nor do I know if we actually did it in a previous class. So, yeah. And then fourth period, I was asking Mr. Cramp if he needs me to do anything, and he said no, because you're so efficient. Like, he was bragging on me, to me. Like, he was saying, you're so efficient, you get everything done. Yesterday I was, filing papers, setting up a lab, and then doing hole punches in another set of papers. And he said, you are just, like, so efficient, because you have it set up so perfectly. Because I am very picky. Like, I had all the papers in a line, except, like, one would be horizontal, one would be, vertical, and I would alternate so you could tell the different sets of paper. Like, it would be a quiz, and then a study guide, and then a worksheet, and then like the intro sheet, and then it would, yeah. So then today I just worked on my cell. I actually finished it in there. Fifth period, we worked on reading The Crucible. I actually got to speak. My part in what we're reading is Mercy, and she is one salty girl, which is good for me because if I'm reading for someone, I want them to be like, I want them to have an attitude. I want them to be salty. And I didn't get the part that I wanted to do. I wanted to be Abigail, but Miss Crabtree already had someone else in mind. So I just wanted someone that was just salty as hell, which Mercy is. But yeah. Anyway, then I actually left right after school and came home. Well, I took Grace to her mom's work and I took Emma home. I actually left Emma's house at 4, got home by 4:30. And then Mom and I left for the store at 4:45, went to the bathroom, just cleaned up a little bit, put all my stuff down, talked to Gigi and Mom a bit, went to the store, didn't get back until like 7, almost 7, I think. We had BLTs for dinner. I didn't. I actually sauteed up some peppers and onion, and that's what I had. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Add a little salt and pepper. But, yeah. So that's pretty much what I've done. Other than that, afterwards we watched the original 2 Ghostbusters, and then like Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, and then we watched the newest remake with Melissa McCarthy and yeah, the one with all females. But yeah, that's pretty much been my day, and then I just was working on some homework like I said earlier. But yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much for my day, and I guess I will just talk to you guys later. See ya.